Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Michael David Ritty and I'm your host for this brief 8-10 whatever minutes. Before I get started, remember to like the video, comment below and subscribe. Thank you for watching already now. So today's breakdown discussion is of a wonderful movie from 2018, Green Book. Director Mr. Peter Farrelly and starring as main role Viggo Mortensen and Mahershala Ali. This movie, I don't know why, but it speaks really to me somehow, probably because there are very different elements that play together. First of all, I want to mention I loved the production design, how they portrayed the 60s back, the music, not the music, it's the story. It's about the character of Mahershala Ali, who is a musician, but not that music. I mean the music that you hear during the movie, like when they played in the car. I love this kind of cars from the 60s. It's awesome. And also production design from in the interior of the places, the houses, the exterior. One of the elements that I think that speaks to me very much is the character of Viggo Mortensen, Tony Lip. He's originally from Italy, so I don't think directly, but he's Italian. His family is Italian, so it speaks to me. You hear him speak sometimes Italian, and other character that's throw one or two words of Italian here and there. So for me it's nice. Obviously it speaks to me directly. The story, the genre of the story is, you could say there are two, but basically the main genre is the relationships between these two people who become friends in the end. But also you could say it's a story, it's a genre about a trip or a voyage. But it's the voyage trip is just a meaning to tell this story. The main genre is really the relationship between two opposite people. So the character of Viggo Mortensen, Tony Lip, he's I would say a lower class or lower middle class guy, Italian. He works jobs that he has here and there. In the movie you see he's working in a nightclub, doesn't have really a lot of money. You get to see he's racist. As funny as it sounds, he's racist and gets to work for the character of Mahershala Ali, who's black and of a higher status of him. He's a doctor, he lives in a beautiful place, he's playing good music, and just because of the money that he gets, he says, okay, even if he's a black guy, and you get to see from the beginning in the setup he's actually racist, for the money he will do this. Not only he will work for him, not only this, he accepts to get away from his family and from his home for 8 weeks, 2 straight months. And so to be actually the driver of Mahershala Ali, and also be a little bit of his assistant. There is a beautiful relationship that's forming because Tony Lip is a strong person. He said, I will drive you around, I will make sure we have also your piano, a Steinway piano, everywhere where you have to perform, and I look that you don't get in trouble and you don't miss any date. And he does this. When Mahershala Ali gets in trouble, his character gets in trouble, he does anything possible to get him out of trouble. They got slowly. At the beginning, its relationship, it's difficult. Tony Lip is outgoing, he's loud, he's eating a lot, and all the kind of stuff. And Mahershala Ali's character is really the opposite. He's really has good manners. He's a cultured person, really the opposite as Tony Lip. But slowly during the trip, they get on the same level. They become friends. Basically, they become friends. The character of Mahershala Ali helps Tony Lip write letters for his wife. I realized yesterday, I saw the movie again, and every time when I get to this scene, and it's really hard for me to have tears from an emotional scene. It's really not happening. And also in the past it never happened in the theater. Maybe you heard women and girls, maybe, you know, something, somebody's crying or something like this. For me it's really hard. But during this scene, I must say, every time when the end scene happens, I realize that I have tears in my eyes. So the scene is really powerful and it's really beautiful. And it's the scene at the end when Tony Lip gets back from the trip. His family and friends and everybody is at his home. They are having, it's Christmas Eve, they're having dinner. And the character of Mahershala Ali, because he's alone at home, Christmas Eve, he gets in front of the door of Tony Lip. They hug themselves, and Tony Lip is inviting Mahershala Ali to the table. And there's this beautiful scene where he greets the wife. The wife says, thank you for helping my husband writing the letters. Because his writing was awful. It was really, I am eating a hamburger. The nature is beautiful and stuff like this. And Mahershala Ali helps him really writing poetic, romantic letters. And she thanks him for that. And this scene is really beautiful. I would say the music that's playing, it's powerful as well. You see this, it's magical, and like I said, I get tears every time that I see this scene. So my takeaways for this movie, it's the production design of the 60s, the music, the cars, the dressing. It's really classy, really beautiful. I like it. The changement of the two characters, mainly the change of Tony Lip's character, that goes from this one character embracing the other person, going on the same level, becoming friends, and the end scene. It's really an emotional scene that you really see how the character of Tony Lip changes and embraces Mahershala Ali as a friend. It's just genius. It's powerful how this was done. Before I end, remember to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.